Lagos State, under the administration of the Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu-led government, has exhibited doggedness, determination, and a sense of purpose to deliver the dividends of democracy to Lagosians and to equally help the people of Lagos appreciate the essence of good governance. So let's share with you progressive developments from the office of Mr. Governor on the City of Lagos TV show. You're welcome. First, from the governor's office, the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, received in audience the Nigeria Management Team, an advisory board of Butte Custard based in the United States, led by former Federal Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, on a courtesy visit to Mr. Governor. The purpose of the courtesy visit is to build a symbiotic, productive and collaborative relationship and partnership with the Babajide Sanwo-Olu-led Lagos State government in order to support developmental initiatives and advancement of Lagos State. Alhaji Lai Mohammed spoke with State House correspondents after the visit.
To formally present my firm and my advisors to Mr. Sanwo-Olu. We are a firm of lobbyists, strategic communication, policy advisory, and public relations. And our services include strategic communication. It includes lobbying on behalf of our clients. It includes geopolitical intelligence, legislative and regulatory liaison. We also do training. We are affiliated to the US-based Ballard Partners, which is a leading firm in the US. And we also have strategic partnership with the National Institute of Policy and Strategic Studies. We believe that we can partner with Lagos State in a strive to make Lagos State that global mega hub for technology and for commerce. Undoubtedly today, Lagos State is the investor's destination. We believe that with background, experience, and expertise of our advisors, we include former ministers, former ambassadors, world-renowned energy analysts, that we can be a valuable partner to Lagos State in its drive to achieve its mandate to the people.
For the governor of Lagos State, it did not only commend the goals, aspirations, and progressive potentials of the team, but assured the team of his government's readiness to take advantage of the capabilities and capacities of the organization to forge a strong collaboration and partnership to actualize the state government's developmental agenda.
We're happy, in Lagos to have you. From the bouquet of the responsibility that you rolled out, there could be one or two places where we can play, and we will not be able to be very specific now, but the cabinet members that are here will further digest and identify where partnership can be created. For us, it's about value creation. For us, it's about ability to ensure that in whatever partnership that we're getting involved in, we can clearly see that it's been valued. The citizens or the sector that is being served must be able to identify the benefits that comes with those partnerships and with those collaborations. And we believe that we're still growing as a state, we're still learning as a people, and the potentials that we have here has not been fully optimized yet. So there is still a lot of room to learn, to grow, and to be able to deliver. What has been driving us, which you mentioned under the team's agenda, is to leave this place better than we met it. To leave it, ensuring that we get a lot of people out of poverty, we create a social conversation that helps people to understand, know who they are, and they can be self-starters. Create opportunity for businesses to grow, give an environment where foreign direct investments can come in, be very creative in approach of using private equity and government funding at various PPP models of infrastructure development and engagement, and just ensuring that you can have a lot of business to business, government to business, and government to government collaboration. These are some of the drivers of our own agenda, but we see that we still have a lot of work to do.
Still from the governor's office, the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, recently on behalf of vulnerable Lagosians received 80,000 10-kilogram bags of rice donated by Aliko Dangote Foundation in Lagos. For the president of Dangote Group and chairman of the foundation, the gesture is part of the over 1 million 10-kilogram bags of rice that will be distributed to reach out to 1 million vulnerable people in the 774 local government areas of the country. Alhaji Aliko Dangote, in his speech, noted that considering the strategic economic value of Lagos State, it is of paramount significance to reach out to the poor in the state.
This, of course, is one of the tenets of our faith, which emphasizes charity and encourages responsibility for the community. And as you know, this is not only Ramadan, it also coincides with Lent. Well, our traditional Ramadan food distribution has been focused on the Muslim community. We recognize that the current circumstances, while a significant proportion of Nigerians across the nation are experiencing severe hardship due to prevailing high prices of food, require that we broaden our program to cover the communities of all faiths. And that's the reason why we bought over 200,000 metric tons of rice, which is a million plus bags of 10 kg. This is why we're now extending the Ramadan initiative to cover all the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory as testament to our commitment to supporting our communities in line with our core values and spirit of holy non-profit. We are flagging up this program in Lagos today, as we did in Kano on Saturday. And our goal is to ensure that before the end of Ramadan, we will have reached all the 774 local governments of the federation. We are distributing 80,000 10 kg bags of rice here in Lagos. This is in addition to the distribution of 12,500 kilos of family-sized bread in Lagos, which will be doing daily since when COVID started in May 2020. So we have actually been doing 12,500 bread across Lagos State for the past 4 years. This distribution of rice is another demonstration of our commitment to upholding the values of compassion and solidarity that are at the core of our humanity. Through this food distribution initiative, we aspire to improve some of the burdens faced by vulnerable communities across Lagos State. Each 10 kg bag of rice represents a symbol of hope and compassion, a gesture to remind our brothers and sisters that they are not alone in their predicament. Lagos remains one of the most complex and vibrant states in Nigeria. The state holds a special place in our hearts, especially my own heart. We salute the spirit spirit of resilience and enterprise in Lagos. I call Lagos our home. Lagos, as you know, is the cause of our two major investment entities, petroleum refinery and petrochemicals, and then our fertilizer plant, which is situated at Lake. We are very grateful to the government, traditional rulers, and community heads for their support, which has been very significant factor in our success story over the years.
In his appreciation speech, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who applauded the initiative, noted that the gesture shows that the leadership of the foundation is prioritizing the welfare of the vulnerable nationwide.
Brother, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, GCON, Chairman of Dangote Foundation, for extending his kind gesture to the weak, the vulnerable, who are usually the most affected in our society. When difficult things happen, when fraud happens, when you see issues of multidimensional poverty, it's usually the bottom of the pyramid that are usually affected the most. And I want to thank you for once again coming out to support us in government, to show that indeed, your greatest of humanity is not just in the boardroom, but to show that you also have feelings of people through the donation of 80,000 bags of 10 kilogram rice, which is being flagged off today. It demonstrates what the foundation stands for and what the president of Aliko Dangote Foundation really stands for, which is to show that they have human kindness, they have a sense of empathy, they show humanity in all facets, and so it translates to their direct intervention, and it goes beyond the legitimate pursuit of only profit or accumulation of wealth. Also, the message is being passed on this occasion is for others of similar minds to rise up, to join, and to be able to stand counter. It's a period of our country where both the government and private sector needs to take joint responsibility. We need to have a way of ameliorating the pains that have been experienced by people.
And finally, from the governor's office, the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, was among the eminent political personalities that graced the national dialogue on the constitutional future for Nigeria, proudly put together by the Patriots as a memorial in honor of the late Professor Ben Wabweze. The theme, Lawful Procedures for Actualizing a People's Constitution for Nigeria, generated thought-provoking comments, analysis, suggestions, and laudable ideas from various speakers to chart a new course for the country. For the Lagos State Governor, the major crux of his short remark was a clarion call to all strategic political leaders, various stakeholders, and Nigerians to evolve a concrete solution-driven approach to Nigeria's constitutional challenges moving forward.
For me, this is the real essence of governance. I'm not a lawyer. I have absolutely no idea into the depth of the conversation here today. But I stand here as a simple citizen. A citizen that has a responsibility and has that constitution, however faulty it is, for me to ensure that I provide a sustainability or a life of sustainability for my people. And so the question I ask myself is, if we've been doing this same thing over and over again, since 1979, since 1999, and we have not gotten the change that we desire, what is wrong with us? Let's get it practical. Let's remove the gloves and let's be able to spare and deal with this. Conversations like this, how do we take it forward? You cannot bring eminent Nigerians, people that have done better part of their time serving this country, have a discussion, a conversation, and you cannot take it forward to become something that we can live with, that we can, take forward and make sure that we'll have a concrete solution. Then we're wasting our time. And that's why when we rise from this place, whatever are the communique or whatever are the resolutions, the question will be, how do we take it forward? How must the patriots, which you, sir, lead, have an opportunity to let the heirs and the people that will make those changes make it happen? It's not only Senator Tamboa today, with all due respect. It is to be able, given the number of people that are here, take this conversation and make it very, very effective. I have seen that speakers onto speakers have talked about the fact that it's not the National Assembly that will make those amendments. And it makes a lot of logical sense. It is for the National Assembly to set up, to constitute a law, a simple law, where the people will come together and make those amendments for themselves. And so we need to be able to be clear. It's not big grammar. It is something very simple and which we can take forward. I stand here as a leader of a larger state, and if it is a voice to use me as an advocate to take that forward in the National Assembly, then it becomes a force for us to take it forward. How well do we see the anomalies that we have in our country? Why would we have a federal agency come to control the water in front of Ozumbambadiwe? Why would we have a federal agency in 1,000 kilometers away to come and see the need of my people right on Ozumbambadiwe here? Those are some of the things that we will need to be able to tell forward and say that indeed we need to have a true federating state and be able to amend this constitution. I have seen, and I don't know what is wrong at the federal, and I don't know if I'll get there, but I don't know what is wrong at the federal, because you will see state officials who were fighting the same cause as state officials. The moment they get to federal, they do a 360 and begin to fight against the same thing that they were fighting at the state. Several, and I'm wondering, what is going on? What has happened? You were on this role at the state level. Now you're at federal. For you to continue to pursue it, you do a 360 and you are fighting a law that you kept in your... Sir, these are the issues. And I don't know what exactly is. And it's because, indeed, we've said it, it's large and it's big, and there's something about the federal that just sucks everybody. We need to be able to unravel this. We need to be able to be bold, be audacious, be forward-thinking, and take this thing. This is our country. We have no other one. And we've all discussed and have this conversation. Please, I am a willing convert. Whatever it is that we need to do, there are so many excellency, serving an ex here. And let us be able to make the change we desire.
And that's the picture from the governor's office on the City of Lagos TV show. Join us for fresh updates from the governor's office on the show on TV Nigeria in our subsequent broadcast. Stay tuned. The City of Lagos TV show will continue in a moment.